We shout for joy. We raise our hands.
Hey everybody, and welcome to First Pres Connect. My name is Michelle, and here are some things coming up to connect you to the work and worship of First Pres. On August 11th through the 18th, a group of 24 people will travel to the Dominican Republic to share the love of Christ with some of the poorest people in the Western Hemisphere. The group will be divided into 4 teams: medical care, vacation Bible school for teenagers, school construction, and evangelism. We will be working with Medical Missions International and Surgeons for Sight while also partnering with a local clinic and church in the community of Villa Hermosa. The goal of the team is to live out the Great Commission by engaging in cross-cultural evangelism, discipleship, and care for the poor. Even if you aren't making the trip, there's still an integral role you can play right here at home. The prayer committee is looking for prayer team members to support the mission team while they are in the field. If you are interested in serving on the prayer team, be on the lookout for information tables after all 3 services. For additional information regarding the mission trip and the prayer team opportunity, visit firstpresgreenville.org. The First Pres Men's Ministry is challenging the men of our church and community with a probing question. What's the most courageous thing you've ever done? For many men, there is no answer to this question due to the confusion about what authentic, courageous manhood really is. On Saturday morning, August 4th, First Pres is hosting a national simulcast called Stepping Up, which will seek to answer that question while also giving understanding as to what the biblical role of manhood means in today's world. You can register for Stepping Up online for $15, which includes a continental breakfast. One of the central themes of Stepping Up is that being passive is not an option. So take the challenge and sign up today to reserve your spot. This summer, our student ministry is serving through their annual mission trips. This week, our senior high students and volunteers are in the impoverished community of Cranks Creek, Kentucky, where they will focus on serving through hands-on work such as construction and cleanup. Please pray for our students and leaders that they can faithfully serve the Cranks Creek community this week and for the amazing stories to tell of God's work when they return. Part of the Ignite Worship vision is that we would worship in such a way that we would bring others with us, which means being used to usher people not only into God's presence, but into God's service. Coming up in August, we are providing you an opportunity to begin serving through the Ignite Worship ministry through our annual auditions. The auditions are intended to be as stress-free as possible and are not just meant for you to display your musical abilities, but also for us to communicate to you the vision for Ignite. No matter what your ability level or interest level, we encourage you to come audition and explore if serving on the worship team is something God has in store for you. You can learn more about signing up and the audition process online or at the information table after the service today. That's all for this week. Remember to go online to firstpresgreenville.org and find facebook.com/FPCignite for the most up-to-date information. We'll see you next week for another First Pres Connect.